The world didn't end with a bang. It ended on a bus. I remember sitting by the window, my arm around my wife, watching our son Jack laughing with Luke. Luke was my best friend Michael's son. Our families were inseparable, always on the road together. But then they came. Walkers. They swarmed the bus, smashing through the windows. One lunged for the boys. In an instant, our wives pushed them to safety. I heard my wife yell, "I'll hold them," while Michael's wife screamed, "Run! Go!" I grabbed Michael, dragging him away as the world inside that bus fell apart. Our wives, in their final moments, made sure the boys got away. I'll never forget it. The world collapsing and us barely escaping with our lives. 6 years passed. We found shelter in an old, abandoned house. I became the protector, the teacher. I taught Jack and Luke how to survive, how to hunt, how to watch each other's backs. They became brothers, and watching them, I felt a flicker of pride. But Michael, he became a ghost, drowning his regret in whatever alcohol he could find. One day, I couldn't take it anymore. I confronted him. "You have a son who needs you," I said. "She would have wanted you to protect him." That set him off. "Don't you tell me what she wanted." "I loved her," he yelled back. We were about to come to blows when Jack and Luke ran in, trying to stop us. I froze, then walked away, leaving him with his demons. The next morning, apologized. I forgave him, but I told him, trust has to be earned back. A glimmer of hope returned when Michael finally joined us for a hunt. It was quiet, just the three of us, watching a deer in the distance. Then, a gunshot. Luke was hit. Panic took over. But we worked together. We found a man named Charles who helped us get supplies from an abandoned hospital. Of course, walkers showed up. Charles, a man we barely knew, sacrificed himself to lead them away. And in that chaos, I saw Michael step up. He showed real courage, protecting the boys. He was trying to change, and he promised us he'd do whatever it took to keep us safe. But this world takes everything. Back at the house, Michael was beaten. He knew his time was up. He asked me to take care of Luke, to be his father. He was ready. We heard whispers of a cure, a safe city. So we, Poseidon, but a massive horde of walkers trapped us. Michael knew what he had to do. He faced them, giving us the time we needed to escape. I watched him go, a brave end to a broken man. He said his goodbyes to Luke, apologizing for all the years he'd lost. 10 years later, the boys, now young men, found a hidden basement. And inside was Michael, alive, but changed by the virus. I had kept him, hidden him away. I couldn't let my brother go. Luke was devastated. I looked at me, his eyes full of pain, and said we had to honor the man he was, not the thing he'd become. So together, we buried him under a great old tree, finally finding closure for us all. Eventually, we found it. A settlement, a place with walls, with laughter, with life. It was a pocket of peace in a world gone mad. One evening, I was watching the sun set when Luke came and sat beside me. He apologized for his anger, and I acknowledged my own mistakes. We didn't need to say much more. We just sat there, watching the sky change color, witnessing the slow, quiet healing of the world. After so many years of running, of fighting, we weren't alone anymore. We had survived. We were family. And in a world defined by loss, we held on to the one thing they could never take: hope. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.